Good morning, everyone. Delphine Martin, Global Marketing Manager at Climalife. I will do the presentation with my colleague, Pierre-Emmanuel Danet, from the technical support. So today we will speak about new HFO alternative, and we will see specifically what we can do in the commercial refrigeration. So just to present you very fast Climalife. So Climalife, it's clear that it's a strong brand of the Dawn Group. And the circular economy is the very essence of our brand. We were the first in European market to introduce the recycling and regenerated product. It was more than 30 years. And for us, it's clear that we are the leader of the distribution of refrigerant in Europe. And today, the topic will be how we can choose a refrigerant. And it's clear that to be in compliance with F-gas regulation, we need absolutely to go to the very low GWP. This is a factor. But for us, we think that it's not sufficient. And we will present you a tool, a specific tool, to see how we can measure today the impact of environment, but also the financial impact. It's key, because today it's clear that we can offer all the refrigerant, but we need to take care about energy consumption. And with this tool, as you can see, the concept of eco-efficiency, we can compare different architecture, different system, but also to compare different refrigerants to see at the end what will be the capex, what will be the opex, and what will be the TEWI. So I will not go in the details, but with this tool was validated by the SEMAFRO. And this tool, it's clear that we take into account different things. We take the architecture system. We take also the span life of the system. We take in account also the choice of refrigerant, the surface of the supermarket, for example. And we have different parameters that we can move. What I mean, for example, we can decide to increase the price of electricity or to change also the leak rate and etc. So I will present you now a simulation that we did in France for a supermarket in the south of France. The supermarket is 800 square meter, and in fact we compare two systems. The comparison, the first, so we compare a CO2 booster to R455A direct expansion valve system. Okay? And as you can see in this slide, it was for 3 cold rooms, 2 negative and 1 positive. So we decide to have, so we select this architecture, and next slide. And of course also we have different assumptions. So for this case, so we decide to have a leakage rate for the 455A at 5%, and we consider that we have a leakage rate for CO2 at 20%. The cost of electricity, we take the cost of 0.2 euro by kilowatt-hour, so in France. And we have also different parameters about the energy efficiency class, the minimum condensation temperature. And the lifespan of the system is 10 years. Okay? And I will show you directly the result, except if you want to add something, Pierre-Emmanuel. It's okay? So the result, and this is key. So we consider that we have a fixed electricity price. Okay? As you can see in this table, so if we compare the capex, so the cost of investment, we have a difference of 10,000 euros. Okay? If we compare the OPEX, electricity OPEX, we can see that with 455A, we save some consumption of electricity. The same about maintenance. We know that the cost of maintenance for a CO2 system is more expensive than a direct system. So at the end, and this is very key, in 10 years, we can win 32k euro if we are using a condensing unit system with 455A. And if we extend the lifespan of the lifespan to 20 years, in this case, we can see that we save more, and it will be around 58k euro. So this is interesting, but today we know that the price of electricity continue to grow and very fast, and we need absolutely to save energy. And we did also the comparison if we increase the price of electricity 8% by year. And at the end, what we can see, we can win more with 455A. We can save 70k euros when we do the comparison. So it was an example about eco-efficiency simulation. And we will see now with a new refrigerant that we will announce today, what we can do also for tomorrow for retail sector.
So we can also speak about CO2 emission on direct. We can see that we save around 3 equivalent ton equivalent CO2 with 455A against CO2 systems. So it's better for the price and it's better for the environmental emissions.
So what is the roadmap for retail sector? For existing equipment, we have different solutions. We can do a retrofit, and for the retrofit today, so at medium temp and low temp, if we need to retrofit 44A, we can use 448A. To replace 134A, we have two solutions at the medium temp, so 513A and 450A. And for the new system, so for the small format of supermarkets, so less than 2,000 square meters, it's clear that we propose today to use 455A. It's a 455A, so it's a blend, it's a HFO blend with GWP less than 150, of course. And for the supermarket, more than 2,000 square meters, so we launch a new product. It's Solstice N71, and Solstice N71 will be commercialized next year. And we will go in the details now about the new HFO, the new HFO blends, N71. You want to explain? Okay, so I continue. What is the N71? So in fact, it's a blend of 3 components. The main is 1234ZE. The second one will be the 227EA. And the third one is 1336MZZ. So it's a new HFO blend, non-flammable, non-toxic, with a GWP less than 150.
And as you can see, the boiling point is like -16, so it is only for medium temperature application. And the glide at atmospheric pressure is 3.3 Kelvin. So we have got a glide less than 1.5 in the heat exchanger. So it is very interesting. No flammable, no glide, and for medium temperature application.
So what are the advantages of this new refrigerant? As I mentioned, so it will be specifically for the largest supermarket, more than 2,000 square meters. What we can see, I repeat, but the GWP is less than 150. This product is classified A1. So you will have, you can use it in a direct expansion system, like we did before with 134A, for example. It will be possible also to reuse some component in case you want to do remodeling. And it will be very easy to implement this type of product. It's a product like you use during many years. The particularity of N71 is very similar to 134A. And if we compare the efficiency to 44A, it's more higher, around 13%. And of course, as I mentioned before, it's a low pressure refrigerant. So when we talk about low pressure refrigerant, we talk, of course, about less leaks, I will say, and also minimum recharge of volume. What we can see also about this product, it's a similar system technology like 134A. So it's very easy for you to use it like before. And what will be the architecture?
So with this product, we can work, as Delphine said, as for the 134A. So we can do a centralized system as usual. These systems are really managed easily by technical guy. And for medium temperature, it is the right solution. And also for negative system, we can use condensing units with 455A with very low GWP refrigerants to make low temperature cooling.
So to finish, we would like to present you also a new eco-efficiency simulation, like we did with 455A. And we consider, so it's a supermarket, and this supermarket, we consider that the lifespan is 10 years. We will have, of course, medium temp and low temp. The size of the supermarket is 4,000 square meters. So we will compare now, of course, a CO2 booster to a system with 471A at medium temp, and we will use for low temp 455A. This supermarket is based in London, and it's clear that in this tool we can simulate also the climate, so we can choose exactly where we will implement the new supermarket. And we consider at the beginning that the price of electricity is around 0.1 euro by kilowatt hour. Okay? And just to show you the result, for the capex, it's clear that if I compare both systems, we will win around 87k euro for the cost of investment. If I consider now the cost of maintenance, what I mean OPEX services, OPEX leak or OPEX refrigerant, and electricity, we will win around 85k euros. And at the end, when we compare both systems, we can see that we can save around 172k euro. This, it was a result with the price of 0.1 euro by kilowatt hour. And now, if we increase the price of electricity to 0.5k euros, we can see that at the end, we can save 500k euros. So it's clear that today, we need to focus first about the energy consumption, and when we want to implement a new supermarket, we need to take care. Just to conclude, because it's the end. Yes, so it's perfect. Next slide, please. Again. So first, when we choose, of course, a refrigerant, we need to be in compliance with regulation. As I mentioned, so for new system, we need to be in compliance in Europe with the F-gas regulation. We need to use a refrigerant with a very low GWP, less than 150. So we can propose, so for medium temp, N71, Solstice N71, and for low temp, 455A. The second thing, it's clear that we need to take care about the emission, what we are doing. So we have different solutions available. Of course, this solution contributes to reduce the consumption of electricity. As I explained, we need also to minimize our cost of investment, cost of maintenance, and also we know that when we are using HFO blends, we can also reduce because it's a very low pressure refrigerant, so we can reduce also the leak rate, and this is also very key. And the last things, but the most important things also, it's a safety. And safety is key, and with HFO blends, we have today all the components available to use with 455A. And today, so we are working with our Honeywell, the producer of N71 also, to validate all the components for the Solstice N71. So this product will be only available next year, but if you have any project, if you are interested to know more about 471A, we invite you to visit our booth, Climalife booth or Honeywell booth, and you will have more details. And if you want, we prepare also some bag, and you will have some more information about this product in this bag. So my colleagues are present here to do the distribution. Thanks a lot for your attention, and have a nice day.